So we're starting off with some white chroma cake and mixing medium. I'm just dabbing it on with a sponge, and we're only doing half the face, so kind of eyeball your halfway mark and go straight down. And you're probably going to have to re-wet your sponge with your mixing medium or Fix Plus or whatever you're using. Completely cover the face. Then you're going to take a tissue, split that into a 1-ply, and see, it kind of fits the length of your face. So you want to, at that point, just start tearing the edge. That way it's less for you to tear off later. Then you're going to take some duo and go completely from the top to the bottom of your face on that seam. Place the tissue there, like so, and make sure it's on there. And then you're going to start to, well, you're going to cut that edge off near the lip because if you want to talk, or you might not want to, I don't know, it's up to you. And kind of remove that piece right over the lips. Then tear the excess tissue off around the border. And you'll probably have to touch up some of the makeup. Then take your tweezer and start creating like a hole and work that all the way down the length of the tissue. Just kind of spread it apart. It's okay, it's supposed to look like a scar or like an open wound, more like. Again, touch up wherever you may have removed some of the white makeup through the process of cutting that scar. Then I'm taking some skin-toned liquid latex and sealing up that edge. And then flesh latex on the opposite side. It doesn't really matter. You could use that first liquid latex on the white side, but you would just need to cover it with the white makeup. We're going to let that dry for now. In the meantime, we're going to go in with some gray shadow and a stippling brush and just kind of go over the contours of the face. It does not have to be perfect. We kind of want it a little splotchy, but you might like it a little more smooth. Next, take your black chalk or whatever liner you want to use and start creating those cracks or fissures through the face, through the eye, basically wherever you want them. You kind of want to remember that when something cracks, there's areas which are a little deeper. So as you can see, I kind of opened up some of the center parts of the crack, and then we're going to shade just so that it looks like it has a little more depth. And looking a little more stressed. Then we're going to go in, add some black around the eye, and really get that eye socket dark. Buff that out if you like, and do your brow. I am doing a black brow. And of course, your lashes are going to get pretty crazy looking, so clean them up with some mascara. I'm taking my black foundation paint and adding some color into the wound, only because it helps to give it that old blood look. It's a little more realistic. Then I'm taking my Make It Forever fake blood and applying that throughout the scar, and just kind of adding some droplets throughout the scar. Then I'm taking my black liner and doing my lip. Once you're done with that, you're going to start your beauty makeup on the opposite side. Do it however you want to do it. Just deepening up that crease. And lining. Using a little bit of light boost and blending that out for a highlight, or if you have dark circles, you would conceal. Of course, draw your brow in. Add your lip. And sharpen it up by using a lip brush. And then I'm taking a little bit of shadow onto a 239 and just working that into the edges to give the lip a little more depth and an ombre effect. Add your blush and apply your lash. And of course, feel free to omit any part that you're not comfortable with or add something. And that's it for the makeup. Next, we're going to take a really long piece of thread, and I'm using a thicker, more like of a quilting needle. Please don't use a regular needle. I do not want to get, oh God, I do not want to hear your horror stories of you actually really threading your face. So please use some common sense while doing this step. If you don't want to do it, if you don't feel comfortable doing it, please don't do it. But this is a very dull quilting needle, so I am able to poke it through the latex. Through one side, over the open wound or scar, through the beauty side, you're going to keep threading. Now, the one thing I will tell you is please be careful when stitching around your eye. I don't want you guys to take out an eye trying to do this. The object of the look is to look half dead, not half blind. When you get to the upper lip, you can knock that off if you want to. I just left it hanging and cut it because it's not going anywhere. And again, do that process under the lip, onto the chin, and that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for please like, comment, subscribe, and share.